first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Pistons have everything to fight for. Their path is simple. Down 3-1 in a must-win situation. They must bring tenacity, the heart, and an absolute will to win as they face elimination against the Knicks. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 in the East continues on 2K Sports. Tonight could bring this series to a conclusion or totally reshape it. We're ready for Game 5. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duran. Cunningham and Ivey work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. You take a look at the Knicks, a chance for them to close out the series here at home.
Yeah, they don't want to have to travel again in this series. This is exactly how they wanted the series to go.
It feels like every year Brunson has sharpened his skills as a passer and a playmaker, knowing that his position has got to move it around.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. And the step-back jumper is good.
And that in-between J, Brunson capable.
4-3. And it's Harris. That time on the assist by Cunningham.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's Bridges. Outside Hart. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. 4-point game. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Every so often, Tobias Harris showing you something defensively, and great timing to throw that one away.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Detroit another 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And that one good. Thompson's got 5 now.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hart passes to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Hart against Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Ooh, rejected by Harris. Cunningham outside. And he banks in the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rounds.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good there.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And there's Cunningham on the assist by Thompson. Cunningham's got his second basket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the score by Detroit. He buries it from three.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And here's Harris outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
The Pistons lead by 3. Ivey outside. There's the drive. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
Unbelievable. Ivey living that life above the rim.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Brunson. Over Cunningham. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Thompson. Deflected.
Pretty simple. OG Anunoby is an elite defender. Watch out.
Brunson passes to Hart. Outside Anunoby. Towns down low, working on Thompson.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First team foul.
New York shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And no matter what the chatter is out there, all Big Cat does is produce on a nightly basis.
He does not get the second one. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. A nice shot by Ivey.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Knicks trail by 4. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. And again, the Knicks missing. The Pistons have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Here's Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Towns. The layup off target. The Pistons lead by 4. Harris with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Fires from the wing. And there's Thompson on the assist by Harris. Thompson's got 7.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now Bridges. He's scoreless. Bridges can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivey using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And so it's New York with it, trailing by 8. Outside Brunson. finish off the glass. He has 6.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashing.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coming on the court now is your Knicks center basketball. Let's go! On the court is it's time for T-shirts.
He's checked in for Anunoby. Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 6-point lead. Pass to Ivy. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
And here's McBride. Launches it. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Beasley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Here's the 3. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Really quick release there from Brunson. Let that one go in a hurry.
Here's Harris. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And for New York, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Bridges against Beasley. Pass to Harris. From the stripe. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. Hart from long range. The rebound by Beasley. Detroit leading by 5. For 3, here's Harris. Again, Harris missing.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Over Cunningham. Bridges misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Beasley, that's good.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Brunson against Cunningham. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Cunningham looking it over. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Knicks trail by 7. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Achua's checked in for New York.
City dancer.
Detroit on D. 7-point differential. Brunson finds Achua. Schroeder against Brunson. Fires the 3. For 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Town. Brunson's got 12.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Holland. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Outside Achua. Pass to McBride. Outside Hart. Achua with it. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Holland. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Brunson following the score by Detroit. 3-pointer. And again, New York with the triple.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
Holland for 3. Nails it from 3. Holland's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Achua with a screen. Hart passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
That wide body of Achua setting the screen and releasing for the hoop.
38-34.
The Pistons leading. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Here's Schroeder. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hart. He's off on that one. Good D by Hardaway. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Holland. He has 7. He puts up a 3. And Detroit another 3.
They are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
McBride passes to Brunson. To the middle. Towns finds Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
Outside Hardaway. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Knicks trail by 7. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Schroeder. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 5 rebounds in the game. Holland for 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Outside Brunson. Over Schroeder. And it's Brunson missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Beasley. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now it's a 12-point Pistons lead.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back after this word. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
And so it's Detroit with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Miles McBride is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Achua. And it's Porty in at the center position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Schroeder against Payne. Outside Achua. Now here's Payne. To the inside. Here's McBride. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
The 3 ball. And there's Thompson on the assist from Schroeder. Schroeder's got 5 assists tonight.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Payne against Schroeder. It's tipped.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are.
Impressive!
Wow! That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening. New York making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Ausar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Tucker.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 8, OG Anunoby.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. For 3, Hardaway. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Hardaway's got 5 now.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Achua with a screen on Schroeder. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Achua with a screen on Hardaway. Now McBride, 5 on the clock. 3-pointer, Bridges. Schroeder with a rebound.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Thompson.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Bridges hits them both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Beasley outside. Fires from deep. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's speed. Schroeder's got 6 assists here tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Schroeder against Payne. Hardaway grabs the board. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Holland. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Detroit another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Bridges. Outside McBride. Back to Bridges. From 12 feet. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock him down.
Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And here's Payne. Still without a bucket. There's the triple. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Schroeder outside. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges with it. Outside Payne from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
Payne learning to shoot more threes, timely threes later on in his career.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. On the wing, Thompson. Anunoby covering. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Thompson's got 21.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Payne with it. Beasley covers. Pass to Bridges. Takes the three. And again, New York with the triple.
His story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
71-50.
Schroeder against Payne. There's the three. Achua with the rebound. Knicks trail by 21. Here's Bridges. Thompson pulls it in.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Fires in the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Payne. Inside, outside McBride. Beasley against Bridges. Achua with a screen on Beasley. Bridges misses. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's Beasley. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now a timeout called by New York. Nice game. Great performance by Asar Thompson.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
Changes here for New York. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for McBride, and Brunson is subbed in for Payne. Harris has checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham comes in for Schroeder. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 20.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
76-53.
Cunningham outside. Here's Hardaway. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Brunson finds Towns. Back to Brunson. The three is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
78-56.
Harris misses. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Now here's Brunson. Give him 23. Here's Towns. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Towns has got 9.
I mean, I'll tell you, Towns is so dangerous on the offensive glass.
Holland for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway against Bridges. Tries a 10-footer. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Anunoby's gotten his second bucket on the night. The Pistons lead by 18. Here's Cunningham. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Cade eager but not rushed that time, just jumping at the chance with a quick shot.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Cunningham. Give him 8 points now. Here's Hardaway. That shot off the mark.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Anunoby. Back to Achua. Clock at 6. Towns with the ball. Bridges passes to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. For 3, Hardaway. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. Knicks shooting 47% so far in the second. For 3, Bridges. The rebound by Beasley.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From downtown. And the Pistons, another 3.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
Brunson passes to Achua. Down low. Here's Anunoby. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in. Anunoby's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker and Crew.
checked in for New York.
For your Knicks Quaker Dance Crew.
So it's Detroit now. On the wing, Ivey. Give him 8 points now. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Outside Achua to the left side wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. McBride's got 5 points.
Great look, courtesy of Achua.
The Pistons lead by 21.
Pistons lead 86-65.
Here's Cunningham. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Driving to the basket, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I love Cade just ripping through right there, getting his strides down and all the way to the rim.
Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. From the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Duran's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot on the wing. And Ivey gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside McBride. To the paint. Here's Achua. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And here's Ivey from the arc. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Brunson passes to Achua. Back to Brunson. Can they get it? Rebound Detroit. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham outside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Outside Achua. Brunson surveys. Going inside. Yep, count it. Brunson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, that takes such tenacity just to get in there. Brunson battling through the inside contact.
Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Outside McBride. 46 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 28.
He's got a solid rhythm going from the perimeter. 3 triples in the first quarter, and now 3 more since.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's McBride. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Duran.
99-72.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Well, the Knicks shooting the ball at 48% so far. Brunson against Cunningham. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 30.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
What a performance for Asar Thompson. He has been the story for the Pistons, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they hit some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody, and in this pivotal Game 5, a tremendous performance thus far for the Detroit Pistons.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know they're going to have some bruised elbows tonight. Thank you, Kenny. That was your first compliment in 3 years.
Two.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, in good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, we had a feeling he'd step up in this one. So far, playing at the top of his game when they really need him.
Still interesting to see if in this second half he can find ways to get to those same spots.
Here's Ivey. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Ridiculous stuff there from Ivey. Wow.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Brunson. Towns outside. Three-pointer, Bridges. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 9 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he's able to get it back. Oh, nice shot by Ivey. Here's Brunson. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Brunson passes to Bridges. 13 feet out. Rebounded by the Pistons.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Thompson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
As fearless as they come for a young player, Thompson going right at the defense.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Bridges. Cunningham with some nice D.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Here's Ivey. That's short off the rim. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the inside. Anunoby. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And you could see the length that time with OG stretching out to finish.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Knicks foul.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul. Duren at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
But Jalen Duren has a nice game. He plays a lot in the box where he's going to rebound. He's going to be an interior scorer, and his instincts are there as well.
For 3, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Good on the shot.
I don't think the defense saw this coming from Duren. A smooth jumper.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Down low. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Cunningham. Chalk up 2 there. 16 points for him.
Yeah, Cade, hard to stop. He's got his motor revved high tonight.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Brunson. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Timeout called. The Knicks.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
We want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks 7-man squad. Attention fans, now on the court is your Knicks squad. Get loud and let them hear it. It's T-shirt time. We know you want one.
And New York has possession. Bridges misses. Cunningham outside. The three is up. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bridges finds Anunoby. Off the mark there with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Cunningham outside. Beyond the arc. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
New York has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Brunson passes to Towns. For three, Bridges. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 in the half. And stolen by Bridges. Outside Anunoby. Back to Bridges. That one a little long.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Duren. And again, the Knicks missing. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Duren's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
Brunson passes to Towns. Buries it down low.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Cunningham. And the basket is good. Cunningham's got 21.
And that's some force coming from your 6'7", 6'8" point guard. That's tough to stop.
Brunson with it. He's got 32 points. Hart passes to Brunson. No good, off the front rim.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Into the lane.
Oh, nice.
Look at the bench.
Down.
I mean, the bench is going nuts.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Well, the Knicks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Out to Bridges. Puts up a three. Offensive board. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Detroit calls timeout.
Will be a Pistons timeout. And a big round of applause for your Knicks sitting in.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Harris. And the layup falls. Harris has got 8 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brunson against Cunningham. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. Jacks up with 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Here's Cunningham. And they pick up 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And the Knicks shooting 39% from the field in the third. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Brunson's got 37.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's Ivey, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Brunson. 37 points for him. Bridges outside. Takes it inside. Count it. Good. He's got 12.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And Harris throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Ivey. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. Bridges has got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Now here's Brunson. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 39.
Something about Brunson on the drive. He's just so fiery with the ball. Nothing's going to get in his way.
Here's Duran. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Detroit.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
He's off on the first. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Hart passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Cunningham. Here's Brunson outside. Hits the trifecta. Brunson's got 42 in the game.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
It's good. And that's a double-double for him now.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Outside McBride. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Beasley. Outside Hart. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Now Cunningham. Give him 23. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Pistons lead 135.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Brunson. Hardaway grabs the board. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Here's Beasley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Beasley's got 16 points.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Shakes him. And Brunson, here we go. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Beasley. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Brunson. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
And it's Beasley penetrating. Yep, that one goes. Beasley's got 20 points.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Bridges outside. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 17.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's Holland. Yet another assist.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game passing it.
He's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Well, the Knicks shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Outside McBride, it's Bridges on the wing. Outside Hart. This one for 3. The Pistons clear it.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Towns with room to shoot. Another one falls for New York.
And Towns is a big who plays like a guard at times. Exceptional off the dribble.
Here's Holland. The rebound by Bridges. And for New York, they're shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. Pass to Hart. From deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 5 assists in the game.
Pistons lead 145.
Here's Holland. He's covered by Hart. Holland gets the bucket. 20 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
That's tipped. And now the Pistons in transition. Another possession, another assist.
This is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passes, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, great things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a game. A masterful performance. And so it's the Detroit Pistons holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the Pistons shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Lightning quick first step from Schroeder. And phenomenal at throwing down that one on the drive.
And here are the Knicks. Here's Payne. He takes it in. Count it.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
119.
And here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Payne.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Towns. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the shot goes down.
And everything looks locked in right now for Malik Beasley.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Payne, pass to Achiuwa. Here's Anunoby. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure. Schroeder against Payne. Kept alive. Reed. Achiuwa with some nice D.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And Detroit making a change here. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Schroeder against Payne. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Wow, how about that? Remarkable verts there from Schroeder as he skies high for an impressive dunk.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Payne, he's open. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Klintman. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got assist number 8 now on the night. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. McBride passes to Towns, and there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. Reed's checked in for Detroit.
Now into the lineup for the Pistons, number 7, Paul Reed.
And New York has possession. Back to Anunoby. Inside. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 3 assists tonight. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Detroit. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
Here's Payne. Schroeder with a rebound. Well, the Pistons shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. The Knicks have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Anunoby passes to Payne. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the middle. Achua gets the bucket.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Well, the Pistons shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Beasley. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Beasley's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Towns, right side. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Count that one, Reed.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Outside Payne. The three. The putback. And Reed pulls it down. The Pistons have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beasley. And it's New York with a rebound. McBride with it. Pass to Anunoby. Launches a three. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Three ball is what makes Anunoby such a threat on offense.
And so it's Detroit with it. Here's Schroeder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Schroeder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And here's Payne outside. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Beasley. And Detroit again with the bucket.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Payne. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Detroit calls timeout. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And a switch here also for Detroit. Fontecchio's checked in for Reed. For Detroit, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the fourth quarter. Here's Schroeder. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Bridges passes to Hart. Banked it in off the glass.
Pistons lead a lot.
Detroit with the ball. Here's Holland. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing!
Man, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Now here's Brunson. Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's had. That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for his team.
He's been nothing short of amazing tonight. A legendary playoff performance for him. Shot's good by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 8 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Fires the three. And again for three.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Schroeder with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, what a courageous performance. On the road in a pressure-packed situation, it only brought out his best. Here's Hardaway. Goes up on the wing. And he gets the bucket.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Achua. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Achua.
Your New York Knicks, number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Brunson passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Towns a screen on Beasley. Bridges misses.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, You take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And they'll get another chance. Another shot. And that one's long. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. McBride passes to Brunson. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot no good.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from the wing. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
Brunson against Schroeder. Brunson finds Towns. And Fontecchio pulls it down.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Hardaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Bridges. New York again can't hit.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Now Brunson. Pass to McBride. Back to Bridges. Fires for 3. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 20.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Here's Fontecchio. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Driving inside. Schroeder with a rebound. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds now. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
McBride with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And here's Schroeder outside. Knocks down the triple. Schroeder's got 11 points here in the second half.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
For 3, Bridges. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Pistons lead.
Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Schroeder. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 25.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Here's Schroeder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. New York shooting just a phenomenal clip. 59% here in the fourth. Towns outside. Pass to Brunson. With the drive. And here's Hart. Second chance effort. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And a gutsy showing that'll force a Game 6. They're not ready for their season to be over just yet.
And it says a lot about the character of this team. With all the pressure in the world on them, they come out and perform. Still 2 more must-wins in front of them, but they'll go into Game 6 believing this series is theirs for the taking.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Cade Cunningham.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Detroit calls timeout. They're leading by 26.
Courtside for your Knicks Breaker Dance Group.
He's checked in for New York. The Pistons making a switch here. Detroit with the ball. Here's Beasley. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Hart. Here's Brunson, covered by Schroeder. It's deflected. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Reed with it. Hart covering. Reed, no good. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Here's Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Now Anunoby. Misses off the left iron. Here's Waters. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. Many league observers were starting to count them out, but tonight's effort gives them a chance to turn the tide.
It would be a major league comeback. Can they really take 2 more games in this series? I have my doubts, but we'll see.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.